Hey Northbound, welcome to the Residential Quarantine Life series. Each week, we're gonna share different stories of our dorm lives in the International Village. In this episode, we're gonna talk about what the residential team and our students did to support residential students physically and mentally, and how we spread kindness and love as a community. Firstly, we interviewed Mr. Saunders about what the residential team did for us, the activities we had, and the changes of our daily schedule.
Our staff are responsible for supervising and caring for the students that have remained on campus. In the residential program, we currently have 100 students that have chosen to remain on campus that we're supervising and caring for. The staff are supporting them academically, socially, and emotionally during this very challenging time due to the coronavirus. Even though the shelter-in-place order has been issued and our campus has been closed, we want to make sure that our students that are remaining on campus have the opportunity to be able to exercise, enjoy the outdoors, and be able to expend that energy instead of just remaining in their rooms or in the dormitory. Whether this be using the pool, the weight room, athletic fields, or just taking a stroll around campus, it's good for one's mental health and well-being to be able to engage with others, but also get outside and be outdoors for at least a short amount of time. Another one of the projects that we're working on with students are service-based projects. So each week there's going to be a new service-based project for students to work on as a means to give back to the community and also as a healthy way of keeping themselves busy. Currently this week, our students are working on cards for caregivers. So this is an opportunity to say thank you and to write cards of gratitude to local first responders, hospitals, nurses, and also our essential staff that are coming onto campus to work with our students to ensure that they're safe and also that they're comfortable and well taken care of.
Thank you, Mr. Saunders. Besides making cards for the people who work for healthcare, one of our teachers, Ms. C, organized a great rock painting activity in the dorm. Let's check it out.
So about a week ago in the dorm, I came up with a kindness rock painting project for nursing homes around Florida. And I got the idea from a little girl in Australia, actually, who had gone to different nursing homes and painted their windows with rainbows and, suns and flowers, just to make the residents in the homes feel good and feel like they weren't alone. So I came to the dorm with some rocks and some paint, and I had gathered some students and we just painted rocks. And the whole idea behind it is that when this whole situation ends with the coronavirus and we can go back to some sort of normality, that we'll drop them off at a nursing home and the residents can pick the one they want and they'll always have it with them so that they know that they're not alone or that someone is always thinking of them, because some of them can get very disorientated and some don't have family that can visit them, so they'll always have that to hold on to. When the kids all came to the art room to do the project, it was fun because it was a really good bonding experience. And the students were hanging out with other students that maybe they wouldn't have had a chance to. So we laughed a lot, we danced, we did TikToks through all the painting of the rocks. We shared stories, and it was just a really good time to be with the kids and have that bonding time with them.
That is amazing. What do you do every day when staying home? 10th grader Farad has a great idea and starts his 3D printing factory in the International Village to make ear straps which relieve the stress put on the ears by the long-term use of medical masks and donates them to the hospitals nearby. Let's check out his cool factory.
Hello, my name is Farad, and during those tough times for the United States, me and my friends decided to help, and we want to help the national health care with making those ear straps that relieve the pressure on ears made by the facial masks, and here we produce them. Take a look in here. So this is my printer lab. I have 8 printers currently working on producing those straps as many as possible, and this is the amount of that I made yesterday. It's around like 800 straps, and I'm gonna have one more printer arriving today. So we're just gonna have donated 2,400 of those straps to main hospitals in South Florida and also in the States. We also now have our new design, which is gonna make the production more efficient, and they're gonna be more lightweight, and in fact those straps are also reusable, so which is even better for the environment.
If you are interested in helping him, reach out to the residential team. During this time, keeping ourselves healthy is super important. We have our nurses here to tell us the newest system we have in the dorm and tips for everyone to stay healthy.
Hi everybody, we are so excited to announce that we have set up a telehealth web portal for our clinic on campus, and every one of the health members at MBP has their own account and can virtually assess students through this website. You can message, you can video chat, so we can kind of give guidance to the dorm parents as to how to treat and talk to the students as well through this portal. So it's through doxy.me, and I can show you the website. And each person, you send out the link, and then they click on their link, and it goes right to our virtual waiting room. So we're really excited to set it up, and it's going to start next week on the 20th. So when you log in, it says, "Welcome, please check in and let Mrs. Horan know that you're here," and you just enter your name, and then you'll go right into the waiting room, and then I'll be able to see that you're in my waiting room, and we can connect. So it's gonna be great, and we're really excited to get it rolling out.
Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If you don't have soap and water available, always use hand sanitizer, which is also Palmer. Keep your hands away from your face, in your mouth and nose.
So anytime you go out in public, you want to try and wear a cloth face covering to prevent any asymptomatic spreading of COVID-19. You want to wash your hands really well. Use hand sanitizer when soap and water is not available. Anytime you go to the grocery store, you want to wipe everything down prior to, so I can send out, we have some information too on how to handle groceries that we'll send out. And then just virtual learning is a new environment, so you want to take good breaks and kind of focus away from the laptop or the computer and kind of avoid eye strain. So you can decrease the brightness on your device. You want to blink often. Body positioning is very important. If you're laying on your bed or sitting on your bed and you're hunched over, it can put pressure on your spine and cause headaches. So you want to be really mindful of your posture while you're on virtual learning. So
A big thank you to the whole residential team for making our quarantine lives fun and healthy. Last but not least, to the whole MB community, we all miss you.
We miss you!
Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode.